Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a journey into the realm of the unknown, where history and the supernatural intertwine. Join us as we explore some of the most haunted places in the world, where the veil between the living and the spirits of the past grows thin. Number 1. The Tower of London, located on the banks of the River Thames in central London, is a historic castle and fortress that has a rich and haunting history, spanning over 900 years. Originally built as a royal residence and later serving as a prison, the tower has gained a reputation as one of the most haunted places in England. One of the most famous ghosts associated with the tower is that of Anne Boleyn, the second wife of King Henry VI. Anne Boleyn was executed within the tower's grounds in 1536, and her ghost is said to haunt the Chapel Royal of St. Peter ad Vincula, where she is buried. Visitors and staff members have reported seeing her ghostly figure roaming the corridors or standing near a grave. Another notable apparition is that of the White Lady, believed to be the ghost of Arbella Stuart, a cousin of King James I. Arbella was imprisoned in the tower in 1611 and died under mysterious circumstances. Her ghost, described as a young woman dressed in white, has been sighted in the Queen's House, one of the tower's buildings. The ghost of Sir Walter Raleigh, an English explorer and writer, is also said to haunt the Bloody Tower, where he was imprisoned for 13 years. Visitors have reported hearing his footsteps and witnessing his spectral figure within the tower's walls. In addition to these specific apparitions, the Tower of London is believed to be haunted by the spirits of numerous other historical figures, including Lady Jane Grey, the 9 Days Queen, who was executed there in 1554, and Thomas Becket, the Archbishop of Canterbury, who was murdered in 1170. Reports of paranormal activity include strange noises, unexplained voices, and a general feeling of unease in certain areas of the tower. Number 2. Bangor Fort, located in the state of Rajasthan, India, is often referred to as one of the most haunted places in the country. This ancient fort, built in the 17th century, is shrouded in legends and eerie tales that have captivated the imagination of locals and tourists alike. According to popular folklore, a curse was placed upon Bangor Fort, leading to its abandonment and subsequent haunting. The curse is said to have been cast by a sorcerer named Singha, who fell in love with the beautiful Princess Ratnavati of Bangor. In an attempt to win her affection, Singha used black magic to create a love potion. However, the princess discovered his plans and threw the potion onto a large boulder that ultimately crushed Singha to death. Before his last breath, Singha cursed the fort, declaring that the entire city would be doomed to destruction. The paranormal phenomena associated with Bangor Fort include reports of disembodied voices, strange noises, and unexplained apparitions. Visitors have claimed to hear whispers and cries echoing through the fort's ruins, with some even alleging that they have encountered the ghost of Princess Ratnavati herself. Legends warn that anyone who enters the fort after sunset will never return, and as a result, the Archaeological Survey of India has strictly prohibited entry into the fort during night time. The fort's eerie ambience, coupled with its crumbling structures and overgrown vegetation, creates an unsettling atmosphere that further fuels the belief in its haunted nature. While some skeptics argue that the legends surrounding Bangor Fort are merely tales passed down through generations, the fort's haunting reputation continues to draw tourists from around the world. It has become a popular destination for thrill seekers, ghost hunters, and those intrigued by the supernatural. Number 3. Monte Cristo Homestead, located in Junee, New South Wales, Australia, is a historic mansion that is renowned for its dark past and numerous reported paranormal encounters. It has earned a reputation as Australia's most haunted house, and has fascinated both locals and ghost enthusiasts from around the world. Built in 1885, Monte Cristo Homestead served as the residence of the Crawley family for many years. It is said that the property is haunted by the spirits of those who lived and died there, creating an atmosphere of intense supernatural activity. The haunting tales surrounding Monte Cristo Homestead include stories of tragic deaths, strange occurrences, and eerie phenomena. The most well-known ghostly figure associated with the house is that of Mrs. Crawley herself, who is said to roam the hallways dressed in her black Victorian morning gown. Visitors and staff members have reported sightings of her apparition and have felt her presence throughout the mansion. One of the most chilling stories connected to the homestead involves a tragic event known as the Monte Cristo Mystery. A young maid named Annie, who was pregnant at the time, fell from the balcony and died under mysterious circumstances. Some believe her death was a result of foul play, while others suggest that it was a tragic accident. Annie's spirit is said to linger in the house, and visitors have claimed to hear her cries and witness her ghostly presence on the staircase where she fell. Other paranormal occurrences reported at Monte Cristo Homestead include unexplained sounds, disembodied voices, furniture moving on its own, and objects being thrown across rooms. Visitors have also experienced sudden temperature drops, feelings of being watched, and sensations of unease in various areas of the house. The owners of Monte Cristo Homestead have embraced its haunted reputation and offer guided ghost tours for those brave enough to explore its eerie halls after dark. These tours provide an opportunity to delve into the history and supernatural mysteries of the house, sharing spine-chilling tales and encouraging visitors to experience the paranormal activity firsthand. Number 4. Akigahara Forest, also known as the Sea of Trees or the Suicide Forest, is a dense and eerie woodland located at the northwest base of Mount Fuji in Japan. This forest has gained international attention and notoriety due to its association with a high number of suicides and its haunting atmosphere. The history of Akigahara Forest is rooted in Japanese mythology and folklore, often regarded as a place of spiritual energy and supernatural occurrences. It is believed that the forest is inhabited by Ikrai, tormented spirits of the deceased, who are said to wander the depths of the forest. The forest's association with suicide is a tragic and somber reality. Akigahara has one of the highest suicide rates in the world, with numerous individuals choosing this location as the final destination for their lives. The reasons for this are complex and multifaceted, including societal pressures, mental health issues, and the forest's notoriety itself. The forest's dense foliage and the absence of wildlife sounds create an eerie silence that can weigh heavily on those who venture into its depths. Despite its haunting reputation, Akigahara Forest possesses a unique and captivating natural beauty. Towering trees, moss-covered rocks, and winding pathways contribute to an otherworldly atmosphere. The forest's undisturbed environment creates an air of solitude and introspection, drawing both curious tourists and nature enthusiasts who seek to explore its mysteries. Various legends and ghost stories surround Akigahara Forest, further fueling its mystique. Locals and visitors have reported experiencing strange phenomena within the forest, such as hearing disembodied voices, seeing apparitions, or feeling an inexplicable sense of unease. Some believe that the tormented souls of those who took their own lives still haunt the forest, while others attribute the eerie atmosphere to the strong spiritual energy of the land. Number 5. Castle in Scotland. With its rich history dating back over 1,000 years, the castle is not only a prominent landmark, but also believed to be one of the most haunted places on Earth. Perched atop Castle Rock, Edinburgh Castle has witnessed centuries of battles, sieges, and significant events. Its turbulent past and the countless lives lost within its walls contribute to the lingering spirits and reported paranormal activity. One of the most well-known ghosts said to haunt the castle is the ghost of a piper. Legend has it that in the late 18th century, a piper entered the underground tunnels beneath the castle to explore, but never emerged. Since then, his faint music has been heard echoing through the tunnels, and sightings of a lone piper in full Highland attire have been reported. Another famous apparition associated with the castle is the ghostly figure of a headless drummer boy. According to the tale, his drumming warns of impending danger or tragedy. Sightings of the headless drummer boy have been reported during times of conflict or significant events. The spirits of former prisoners and soldiers are also said to roam the castle's corridors. Visitors and staff members have claimed to encounter shadowy figures, cold spots, and unexplained noises. Some have even reported being touched or having their clothing tugged by unseen hands. In addition to the individual ghostly apparitions, the castle as a whole exudes an eerie atmosphere. It has been described as having a heavy and oppressive energy, particularly in areas associated with past dungeons and